This is Rebecca coming to you from the KMC University Help Desk. Today, we are going to be talking about the top 10 denials that we see for the chiropractic Medicare Part B claims. Number one, insufficient documentation. So if you get an EOB back and it has that CO16, that is the number one cause of our denials. It is CO16, which means that it's insufficient documentation. It's missing or incomplete the PART elements. There's maybe no specific level of subluxation identified, no objective findings tied to the treatment, or it's generic or cloned notes. Make sure your documentation is up to speed. Denial number two, missing or incorrect AT modifier. Remember, if you are billing a 98940, 98941, and 98942, and it is for active care, make sure you are attaching the AT modifier. Now, when the patient goes to maintenance care, the doctor releases the patient to maintenance care, we have the correct ABN executed and the patient signs, and then that AT modifier would be changed to a GA modifier. So that's denial number two. Denial reason number three, maintenance care billed as active treatment. We just talked about that. Making sure when that patient is released from active care to maintenance care that we no longer bill that with the AT modifier. We must get that ABN signed by the patient and then change that AT modifier to a GA modifier. Number three, CO50. This means that it's failure to meet medical necessity. There's lots of things when we see this one. One, we want to see what is that date of current illness, that box 14. Look at that if you happen to get a CO50. If that box 14 or date of current illness or injury is over 60 days, I would query the doctor on that. Making sure that we have the diagnosis coupling. We have the segmental and the somatic and then the condition. So the where and then the why. Making sure if you get that CO50, that means that we actually have to do a redetermination. We can't just resend the claim in. Denial reason number five, invalid or unsupported subluxation diagnosis. So this is where with Medicare Part B, diagnosis number one always needs to be a segmental and a somatic. So it needs to be that M99.0X. So whatever level that is. And then the second diagnosis always needs to be the where. So we have the where is the M990X and then the why, which is the why that there's that subluxation. Number six is part criteria not met. So again, we have to have two of the four elements of part met when we submit a claim. Then number seven is frequency of care not justified. Yikes. So this is how many visits have you performed without having a re-exam? Or is the patient still being treated 3 years later? That might not be from that date of current onset. That is a reason why you would get that denial as well. Number 8 is billing those non-covered services without the appropriate modifiers. Number 9 is the ABN errors. So when there's no ABN or you bill it with the GZ modifier, remember the GZ modifier means, hey, this patient was on maintenance care, but I forgot to get the ABN. That means the patient's not responsible for it, and neither is the patient's not responsible for it, and Medicare's not going to cover it. So that means the clinic's responsible for it. Another error would be is having that ABM signed after the date of service. That wouldn't be appropriate to have that GA modifier if it's after the date of service. And then, of course, number 10 is claim submission errors, missing that box 14, mismatched diagnoses with the CPT regions, and just having incomplete fields in your billing form.